For nearly a year, the stretch of Berendo Street near Hollywood Boulevard was a dystopian scar on its Los Feliz neighborhood. LAPD called the encampment a gang-run drug-dealing hub. Residential security cameras catching gunshots when deals went south. Meantime, residents of the block are afraid to go near the corner, and they watch gang members tag their properties. Residents frustrated that the city doesn't realize the people behind the lawlessness here are not innocent unhoused victims.
It's obviously a gang problem and not a homeless problem.
Residents here are so scared they won't show their faces on camera, and we had to disguise their voices.
We have made, just in the last 30 days, arrests for guns, narcotics felony warrants.
Senior lead officer Leo Ray says one gang member has been holed up here since late last summer, selling drugs during the day and sleeping at a nearby motel at night. And what's frustrating to some people is how the city is dealing with that accused drug dealer. Not only did they replace his old tent with this brand new shelter, but they also provide a restroom right over there. It is cleaned every day, Monday through Friday. Not only did they replace his old tent with this brand new shelter, but they also provide a restroom right over there. It is cleaned every day, Monday through Friday. Tents, tarps, and trash. City officials promised to clean it up.
I believe as of this morning, almost the entire encampment is gone. Every tent has been removed. I believe there's one tent still standing.
But LA City Council member Nithya Raman is wrong.
After a year of complaints, the camps were recently cleared from a portion of Berendo Street near Hollywood Boulevard. Residents put planters there the next day, saying it's a community garden.
The community together had come together with the lot owners here to put in a community garden.
But now there's a move to have these planters hauled away. The city saying they blocked the walkway. And that move came just one day after these planters appeared.
This is your street. I'm asking you as a man.
This morning, there was a confrontation between city work crews looking to remove the planters located on Berendo Street in Los Feliz and residents demanding they stay put.
You're here to remove planters, but you let all these neighbors suffer for 1.5 years? I mean, this is beyond madness. Wake up, help us.
Battle Berendo is still going on.
Steve saying it's a battle because he and other residents felt like hostages in their own community when the encampment set up shop in their neighborhood. Now that it's cleared out, he and other residents want to make sure it stays that way.
You work for the city?
Yes, Public Works. I told you that.
Okay, and who complained?
I'm not going to answer that. It's confidential.
Okay, and why weren't you guys here for the last year when gang members built illegal structures and were stealing power and firing off firearms here?
Because I'm not a police officer.
No, but that was a building code violation. That was obstructing this view. We had disabled and we had children who were not able to get to the school across the street. So why did you guys not show up when 60 residents had written you guys for over a year?
Nope, this is the first complaint I got to this address.
That is not true. There's paper record showing
I
otherwise.
work at Public Works. I'm not a police officer, so if there was a crime committed here...
No, there was building crimes committed here. The same thing you told me.
All right, thanks for your time.
And you told me earlier you're going to commit a felony grand theft removing these?
The city's going to remove them. That's an obstruction.
That's a grand theft. Those are personal property. You can't do that without storing for 90 days is what the city said.
You can't place personal property on the public right away.
The personal property's been there over the last year, and they said you cannot remove it without storing for 90 days.
This is the first day I came to this address.
You cannot move those without storing for 90 days.
The city's going to move them.
You have to store them for 90 days. That is the law.
Now you know what the city's going to do, right?
The city has to store for 90 days.
So handle your business.
Eyewitness News has been at the forefront of covering this budding battle between residents and the city. And as one resident told me, it ain't over by a long stretch.